I'm Derek Taylor, and I've lived in Highlands for 49 years. Growing up here was really unique because the community is just so loving and caring. There have been families here for 6 generations that are still here that set the tone of being friendly, of waving to each other when you go down the street, saying hello, just being polite in general. I think the visitors really pick up on that. Sometimes I don't even think they really know what makes Highlands so unique, because it's such a hustle and bustle in the outside world where people are in a hurry and they're not paying attention to each other. In Highlands, we pay attention to you and we pay attention to our visitors. I love Highlands in the winter because it slows down even more than in the summer, because Highlands is always a very nice, evenly paced place to come visit, but in the winter it's even quieter. The best way to learn about Highlands in the winter is just to come up for yourself and experience it. Come up, spend 3 or 4 days. Highlands in the winter probably has some of the best hiking in the South. You can drive down to the Bartram Trail where there's miles and miles of hiking. You can climb these mountain tops and have just some of the best views in the South. Dry Falls is a really unique waterfall where you can actually walk down and go under the falls. One of the coolest things you can do is to be underneath a waterfall. If you're feeling a bit adventurous, take the time, drive to the parking lot at Whiteside and walk up. That is probably the best view in the South. Whiteside is the highest sheer cliff east of the Mississippi River. Sunset Rock is a really great place to hike. They call it Sunset because you get to see the sunset over the town, and if you get a nice, perfectly cloudy day, you see some of the most beautiful colors. It's indescribable, and I would say come up to Highlands and go up Sunset and experience that for yourself. So another trail that you can hike when you're in Highlands is the Kelsey Trail. Another unique thing you can come do in Highlands is go snow tubing down in Scaly. Anytime the temperature gets below about 35 degrees, they're able to blow snow, so it operates quite a bit. And that is just a blast to go to the top of this hill and get on this snow tube, and it's like being launched out of a rocket. It's just great fun. One unique thing Highlands has is a skating rink that's only about 100 feet right off of Main Street. So if you're staying in any of the hotels in town, it's an easy walk to get to the skating rink. They will rent you the skates. You don't even need to bring your skates with you. Come on up and try skating in Highlands. While you're in Highlands, stop by one of our unique shops. They line both sides of Main Street. You have everything from kids' clothing to home decor stores. You have great antique shops. The shopkeepers will take care of you and take something uniquely Highlands home. While you're walking around Highlands, stop by Calder's Coffee Shop in the morning. You can have a great cup of coffee and a bagel. They're also there in the evening where you can have a glass of wine, and they have great Wi-Fi there too. Highlands has some really great restaurants. A few of them are closed in the winter, but there are a lot of really good ones that are still open. One of our newer restaurants is Midpoint, which is in the middle of Highlands, so it's an easy walk from any of the hotels. And they have great food. I would suggest going and trying Midpoint or any of our other great restaurants in town. Wild Time is American cuisine with an Asian influence. Log Cabin, which have great steaks and a very unique setting. It's a Joe Webb log cabin, which is a historical cabin here in town. Another thing that you can do in the evenings that a lot of people don't know about in the winter in Highlands is there's a lot of live music. And one of the really great places to go see live music is at the Ugly Dog Pub, and you can hang out with friends or meet new friends and then listen to some really great live music. And one of their specialties is Wednesday night bluegrass. And one of the musicians up there is known as one of the premier banjo players in the South. Wintertime in Highlands is just a great time of year to come to Highlands because it's a little quieter. It gives you a chance to unplug, and it also gives you a chance to really get to know Highlands as a community. The people here will welcome you with open, friendly arms. Coming to Highlands in the winter is like coming home for me.